All right, so this is a little bit of a speculation, right? And I think that the upcoming Pilgrim for April is going to be released, and we're going to have information about said character very, very soon. So, what exactly do I mean, right? How can I make this thumbnail, this video title, and not have any info backing my speculation up, right? Well, jumping back over here to the banner history list, we can see that typically after the anniversary, or not the anniversary, the New Year's Pilgrim character, we can expect our first new Pilgrim around April, maybe May, depending on the actual specific dates that Shift Up want to release said character. So looking back, we can see that Crown was released on 2024 of April the 25th, right? And she was first mentioned, jumping over here, in chapter 17, but made a somewhat of a actual appearance, right, in chapter 26. So jumping over here, we can go see that the first mention of her was in chapter 17, right? And that came out in November 24. And then we can look actually in here, and jumping back over to Crown, we can see that 26 was when she actually started doing stuff, right? And that was the November 23 of when moves started being made by Crown, right? And so we can go ahead and say, all right, so that was last year technically in terms of the actual release. So my opinion for possibly the April character is going to be somebody we've already been introduced to, part of a quote-unquote Pilgrim / heretic Pilgrim, right? And I do think Indivilla is going to be in this time slot, but what we're primarily going to be looking for is what is going to be the following Pilgrim, right? That being around anniversary time, it's going to be a hype character. And we also have additional information in regards to the story roadmap. So one or two things is most likely going to happen here. One is that we are going to be getting a new overspec Nikke for anniversary. Now, whoever that is, honestly, it could be a toss-up. That information I don't think has actually been privy and given, right? We can also see that April, we're going to be having a side story, so that adds a lot of credence that it's going to be a new Pilgrim character. Not necessarily a half anniversary, I wouldn't necessarily say that, but we are going to be getting the new Pilgrim in April, and I do think it is probably going to be in Davila, or it's going to be, like I said, another character. Could it be Behemoth? Possibly. It's to be seen, right? But because I do think that this roadmap here that they have provided for us is very crucial, because this also signifies 100% that we are going to be getting a Pilgrim in that time frame. Also in chapters, all that stuff, and they don't have information in regards to the new anniversary, like the actual what's going to be happening. We can see down here is that the 3rd anniversary story this year is one that I'm particularly excited about. It will be an engaging and well-crafted story, so please look forward to it. To the new Nikkes and all the thrilling story updates. So the new Nikke is obviously going to be introduced in this year, right? It's going to be introduced in the upcoming stories and all of that information. But I do think that we did have already witnessed the introduction of the newest Pilgrim. It could be, like I said, it could be a heretic. It could be a Pilgrim. It could be Chime, for all we know, right? But I'm willing to bet it's going to be Indivilla for the April time slot for a Pilgrim, following a collab. And we do know that the collab is going to be Evangelion. We don't know what the characters are going to do, but that is expected. So yeah, that's going to be all for me, guys. I'll see you all within the next video.